When fans think of Zooey Deschanel, they probably think of her hilarious role as Jessica Day in the long-running sitcom New Girl, or maybe her angelic voice as Will Ferrell's character's love interest in Elf. But really, Deschanel has long been in television in a number of series and movies dating all the way back to the late 90s. Now 40, she is also a model and singer-songwriter. You might be aware of some of the most talked about details of her life, including the fact that she's the younger sister of Bones actor Emily Deschanel. But here are some details you might not know about her. Number 10. She has released 5 musical albums. It's obvious that Deschanel has a beautiful singing voice, but she has made more than just occasionally belting out in song, movies, and TV series. She has actually released 5 albums with singer-songwriter and guitarist M. Ward under the band name She and Him. Their debut album was released in 2008, and they followed it up with albums in 2010 and 2013, Christmas albums in 2011 and 2016, and a classics album in 2014. Number 9. She was nominated for a Grammy. While Deschanel has earned plenty of accolades for acting, including an Emmy Award and 3 Golden Globe nominations for New Girl, she has also gotten a Grammy nomination. It was in 2011 for Best Song Written for Visual Media for the tune So Long. The song was featured in the soundtrack for the 2011 film Winnie the Pooh. She also plays several musical instruments, including keyboards, percussion, banjo, and ukulele. Number 8. She co-founded HelloGiggles.com. She is also a female entrepreneur. Deschanel co-founded the female-focused website Hello Giggles, which focuses on entertainment and lifestyle topics ranging from career and friendship to style and food. The site was so successful, Time Inc. bought it in 2015, and while terms were not disclosed, it is estimated that they might have paid an upwards of $30 million for it. Number 7. She is named after Zooey Glass. Her name is pronounced Zooey, yet it is a very unique spelling versus the typical Zoe and Zowie. That's because her name was inspired by someone very specific, the character of Zooey Glass from the J.D. Salinger novella Franny and Zooey. In the novella, Zooey came to her sister's aid after she suffers a spiritual and existential crisis, offering sage advice and the love that she needs to get through. Number 6. She went to high school with other big stars. It comes as no surprise that since Deschanel grew up in Los Angeles and her father was in the entertainment business as a cinematographer and director, that she would have gone to school with others who rose to fame as well. Indeed, she met Jake Gyllenhaal and Kate Hudson in high school, both of whom she worked with later on projects, including The Good Girl with Gyllenhaal and Rock the Casbah with Hudson. Number 5. She was supposed to play Janice Joplin. A film was set to be made based on the life of iconic 60s singer Janice Joplin, and Deschanel had signed on to play her. But the movie, titled The Gospel, according to Janice, was postponed way back in 2006. It was resurrected years later with plans to come out in 2012, but that never happened either. Deschanel had reportedly spent years trying to imitate Joplin's signature scratchy singing voice for the role. Hopefully it will still happen somehow. Number 4. She has acted opposite big stars. When you really think about it, Deschanel has played the best friend or love interest of some truly huge stars throughout her career. In Elf, she was the friend, co-worker, and eventually wife of Will Ferrell's character. In Failure to Launch, she was Sarah Jessica Parker's roommate. In The Happening, she was Mark Wahlberg's love interest. In Yes Man, she was the girlfriend of Jim Carrey's character, and in 500 Days of Summer, she was the lost love of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. Then there was Our Idiot Brother, where she played the sister of Paul Rudd's character, and Rock the Casbah, where she was a singer being managed by Bill Murray's character. Number 3. She was on screen with her sister only once. Aside from television interviews and red carpets, Deschanel has only once appeared on screen with her older sister in a role. It happened to be on the crime procedural comedy drama on which her sister starred, Bones. She also guest starred in a Christmas episode way back in 2009, marking their first working gig together. Number 2. She performed Jazz Cabaret. Deschanel performed her own Jazz Cabaret act with fellow actor Samantha Shelton around Los Angeles in 2001. The act was called If All the Stars Were Pretty Babies, taken from the name of a 1926 Fred Fisher and Billy Rose song. There's a single video of the act on YouTube from May 2007 for readers who want to check it out. Number 1. She's allergic to lots of food. Deschanel has to prescribe to a pretty specific diet due to a number of serious allergies. She is allergic to eggs, dairy, soy, and wheat gluten. While she was once vegan, her strict dietary restrictions made her find it difficult to continue to stay healthy while maintaining being vegan.